Hello, thank you. My name is Kendra. I am the founder of Takeout Takeout, and our mission is to take the trash out of takeout. We are a growing grassroots movement that promotes reuse in the Lansing area. And as I'm sure you've heard all day today, you know we have a problem. And why we're all here is what are we going to do about it, and what can we do differently? A few years ago, I wondered the same thing. I started to see zero waste and reuse solutions popping up overseas and slowly in other states. And it was something I wanted to bring to Michigan because I couldn't fathom the amount of time it would take for it to reach the Great Lakes state. In the beginning, I was told if I wanted to live that way, I needed to move because apparently our trash doesn't transcend borders. I like a challenge. I like to prove people wrong. So I invested some of my own money in reusables, partnered with another solopreneur to test the market in the Lansing area. And in the summer of 2022, Abundance Cafe customers now had the ability to choose reusable containers with their order. They also had the option to swap out the containers during their next delivery or pickup. And then we, and by we, I mean me, did the washing and sanitizing to get them ready for reuse the following week. Our analysis over the past 2 years shows that we have a 90% participation rate, roughly a 75% return rate, and over 3,000 reuses with a small business that just operates once a week, minus the holidays. And even though I do one-off pickups for people, sometimes I come home and I find reusable containers left on my doorstep. If somebody didn't order a week or they didn't make it to the drop-off location, and to me, that is the validation I need, that this is what the community wants and needs. And so moving forward, we know that to make this a success on a larger scale, we do need to implement an inventory tracking system or initiate like a deposit system and send out reminders to customers, as well as create branding kits for our future clients so that they can teach their consumers how reusable works. And lastly, this is part of my pivot, we are gonna continue to talk to state and local leaders regarding regulations so we can expand this into a more open loop system. So our growth strategy for the time being is targeting closed-loop reuse spaces like stadiums, festivals, and zoos. Our goal is to make it easy and convenient as possible until the proper infrastructure is in place to build out to more open-loop systems like restaurants. So far, we've had great success with reuse with Abundance Cafe customers, and by the end of the year, we would like to pilot a larger program. And then our sellable products are rent-to-own containers. Sellable services would be to have delivery and pickup options for your casual one-off events, as long as washing and sanitation for spaces that don't have the means to do it themselves. So lastly, if you like what you heard today and you want to join our mission to take the trash out of takeout, this is our ask to fund our pilot program. And I also accept in-kind donations. So if any of you have like dish drying racks that fit a Hobart machine that need another life, I will gladly take those. And if you or someone you know runs an event or has a venue with reoccurring events and would like to make the switch to reuse, scan the QR code and get in touch. We would love to work with you. And thank you.